Judge Hannah Dugan was arrested when she directed an undocumented immigrant, actually somebody who was in the country with the permission of, our system, but didn't have a green card or whatever. She said, go out that side door, where he promptly got arrested. She was charged with interrupting obstruction of proceedings and concealing a person from arrest. Those were the two specific charges. And she was formally charged yesterday or the day before by a grand jury, by a federal grand jury. So she has responded, or at least her attorneys have responded, by saying, wait a minute. In the Trump versus the United States case, before the United States Supreme Court, this was the case where 5 or 6 of the right-wing justices said that, I believe it was all 6, said that Donald Trump has immunity from criminal prosecution if what he is doing is an official act of his office. One of the things that they cited in that decision was the fact that, generally speaking, judges have immunity from the consequences of their decisions. Judges make decisions, or in their official acts, they do things, and sometimes, bad things happen as a consequence of that. But you can't sue the judge unless you can prove malfeasance, or criminal activity. But, generally speaking, you just can't sue the judge. And so they said, we're extending that logic to the president. The judges are the, Article 3 branch, and the president is the Article 2 branch, and the ability of Congress to defy the law and not be busted for it while Congress is in session during their official acts, that's written right into the Constitution itself, which is that, no person can be, held to account for things that they've done or said as a member of Congress while Congress is in session. So basically what she's saying is, the Supreme Court said that Trump is immune. The Constitution says Congress is immune. The Supreme Court back in the day, in the Trump v. U.S. case, a couple of years ago, said that the president is immune, and they based that on the fact that judges are immune, certainly pointing to themselves, the judges of the Supreme Court. So I'm immune because I'm a judge. Keep an eye on this one. This is going to get interesting. This is a genuine test of how far Trump can go, and what the strictures are, what the legal strictures are on judges, and frankly, on the ability of ICE and Trump and all these, people associated with him to exercise authority that might be arguably beyond the Constitution.